Welcome back, disc golf fans, to the 2024 Onsala Open, stop number 4 for the Swedish Disc Golf Pro Tour, proudly presented by Discraft. It's been a little bit of a break since we've seen you last, so we're really excited to be back. And thank you to our Patreon supporters as always. I'm Derek Scull, and with me on the mic once again, we have Fritiof Fagergren. How are you, bud?
Tjena, tjena! I'm great. I'm really excited to see this round again. I mean, I lived it firsthand, but it'll be fun to watch it back in third person perspective.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Super exciting to get your perspective here as we jump into the back nine here. We're going to take a look at the front nine results here. A little mixed bag for everyone.
Yeah, nobody really playing hot or as they would like, but we're still hanging in there. Trying to make a good score. And hole 10, 96 meters, very specific force over shape, or you can play as Hjalte does over the top and try to crash into the trees. There is OB on the right side though, so if he gets caught up early or doesn't get through the trees, big risk that he's OB early and he might need to actually re-tee.
Yeah, and with the wind, it could really push things a little too far.
Yeah.
Looks like this is crashing.
But that's safe. So
yeah, cool.
It's going to have a 12 meter putt, 10, 12.
Looks like you're lining up for a flex right down at it.
Wow.
Wow, great shot.
Thank you. Yeah, that was the Isak Andersson Tour Series Jokeri right there. Overstable putter.
Yeah, always good to get a second look at a drive like that.
And here is Isak, also throwing Jokeri, not as stable of a Jokeri though. Turning it over to the right side, it's going to be short, but still going to have a putt from there.
Oh, yeah. Wind took a hold of that one a little bit, not allowing it to turn over quite as much. A little high as well, getting stopped right at the mouth of the woods.
Yeah, fortunate to be safe though.
Yep, textbook approach there. Laying up, taking 3.
Let's see if Isak can make this.
Well, I mean, not ideal in terms of starting the back nine. However, hitting metal.
Yeah.
Still 8 more to go after this.
Just a smudge high on that one.
Oh, little low, kind of bouncing off of the top of the cage.
Yeah, it looked really weird when it was coming down. Usually those just dive into the basket and stick.
Yeah, it just kind of got a little ricochet.
Yeah.
Good birdie for you, and you are now proud owner of a turkey.
Thank you, thank you. Moving on to hole 11 here. One of the shortest holes of the year that we play on tour, 73 meters. Just super, super tight, and you really just want to get through the gap.
Leaking a little left there. It looks like maybe it did hit into the fairway.
It kicked straight back, so I'm still gonna have a forehand force over from there. But yeah, fortunate not to kick into the woods here, because that can be just horrible.
Oh, stop. Okay, good tree there on the backside, keeping it close enough.
Yeah,
maybe
that's
circle's edge.
Exactly, circle's edge. Yeah, and that's the miss you want to do. Just miss long here.
Is that going to snake through?
Looks
like maybe it snuck through there on the left.
Yeah, a little bit to the left. It's going to be a little short of the stones, 15 meters. Everybody was calling for this one.
Come on! Holy
Everybody
cow.
was calling for it.
Wow, let's definitely take another look at that. Just a little short of greatness.
And like everybody was calling for it, and the Johan was like, "No, there's no way, I never ace." And he like turned around as soon as he released the putter. He turned around, it's like, "I never ace," and then he didn't go in. He's like, "Yeah, not surprised."
Little patent pending turnover here.
Yeah, he has a really difficult putt. Almost made it work though. Johan screaming, "Well done" and finish in the background. Just a little bit off on those last 2 putts there from Hjalte. Unfortunate.
All right. Good par save for you.
Yeah, I'm happy with par on this hole. It's
short
be
but technical.
A lot worse. Yeah. Could be a lot worse.
Whoa. Jeez. Watch your step.
Yeah, no kidding. I love playing with Johan. He's such a character. He's a really, really fun guy to play with. Always a pleasure. So 3 pars and a birdie, I'd say that's a-okay for that hole. Hole number 12, 124 meters OB to the left and long. Here you either want to do the flex play right down the middle or go hyzer above the huge bush tree section to the right there.
Looks like that didn't quite have the stability I think that he was hoping for. Still about circle's edge, just a little right.
Yeah. There's
there must be
a lot
some
of
wind
headwind
out there. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of headwind on this hole, but we're still putting.
Yeah, I think that the both of you right out of the gate, keeping it on a lower, more level angle to kind of mitigate some of that wind.
Yeah. Hjalte though, big arm, going over everything.
I like that.
Playing with the wind.
Well, and you know what's funny? That resulted still in the same spot you guys are.
Yeah, it did. That was a stable disc. I thought the wind was going to help him a little bit more. Just being head right to left.
It's just so funny how throw by throw it can really change. I think this is just online enough to where we're going to see it. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, we thought that was going in.
What a bid.
Yeah, like 1.5 meters from going in with this stable Titan.
Sick putt.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, dead center.
Yeah.
Super sturdy.
Just trying to get the ball rolling here after a slow start.
So far, so good.
Hjalte. Tailwind, see if he can correct.
Oh, it looks like it kind of bounced off the center pole there a little bit.
Yeah, that looked scary. These baskets, like, they catch wide, but if you putt really hard in the middle, sometimes they like to come back out at you. Oh. Hate to see it after a great drive. I think
you
the
see
wind
him in the background kind of shaking his head. Like,
yeah. I think the wind didn't do what he thought it was going to do.
Yeah, sometimes it really stings being the one to prevent the star frame.
Yeah.
TeamDiscraft.com, your ultimate destination for exclusive player-inspired releases, collaborations, and collections. Discover limited edition discs, apparel, and accessories you won't find anywhere else. TeamDiscraft.com brings you the gear you need for the ultimate fan shopping experience. Don't miss out on these one-of-a-kind items. Shop today and rep your favorite team.
Hole 13, 105 meter, really technical par 3. This is like a tweener hole where you would like to throw a mid, but it's kind of a hyzer shape, which makes it tough to go, like get the distance, and it's low ceiling, so you want to throw like a I don't know. I haven't quite figured this hole out yet. I'm throwing like a faster disc, just trying to ace it or go long and have a putt, kind of.
Yeah, and it looks like you have like a stream in the middle there. Do you know if that's casual or is that OB?
No, that's just that's casual. But we do have OB on the right side of the stone wall further up the fairway. So if you get a late kick, that can be bad. And Hjalte is throwing a putter here, actually.
Wow.
But yeah, he told me, as he said, first time it flipped. It's like a tactic.
Oh, geez.
Supposed to be overstable.
Gotta love when the disc doesn't listen to you, right?
Mm-hmm. This is
Touchy
Johan's
approach here.
Yeah, this is Johan's bread and butter. He's so good at throwing that mekele, as he calls it. It's like an archer, the first archer that came with Prodigy.
Okay.
Yeah, throwing it all over with a little nose up Annie. So beautiful.
It was kind of a half bid, it looked like there too.
Yeah. Like throwing those half bids with a Yorkie forehand. Good.
Ooh. Just right. A
Yeah.
little low.
It's going to be an unfortunate bogey for Hjalte as he went out of bounds there on the right side.
Tough break there, a little left.
It was a horrible putt. It was undercommitted. Deserved to miss. Good from Hjalte, though. It would have been bad to miss that bogey putt. Isak for the par.
So this hole's showing some teeth.
Yeah, not supposed to be that hard. But yeah, moving on to hole 14, 110 meters, par 3, very uphill here through a tight gap, and you really want to keep the disc turning and low to get it to go to the basket here. If you
That's too right. Ooh.
yeah.
That's going to be a fight there, having to go
Yeah.
up that hillside in the
He
tree line nonetheless.
Yeah, he kicked really, really far left.
This looks good if it gets down.
That's kind of what happens if you throw too high, but
Which
still
is hard.
putting.
I mean, it's hard not to do because you have that hillside in your line of view.
Yeah,
This looks good too. Drift over to the right a little bit more. Not quite. Oh, what?
what? What? No way that happened.
That's
Oh, we had no idea.
crazy.
We thought it aired there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was like, yeah, it's flippy. He thought it held, but wow. Crazy reaction.
That is crazy.
Good that he didn't go through
Similar
that
here.
gate, though.
Oh, wow. This is really good too.
Yeah,
Best shot of the group.
that's how you're supposed to do it. I think he threw a mid-range there.
Okay.
He throws hard, that guy. Danish power.
Oh, able to fight through, finding the lone gap there off to the right. Going to be going for his third here. Tagging metal, just not able to close out.
Janne.
Maybe a little overcommitted there for you.
Yeah, a little too high. I didn't want to leave it short or do that again. So. Great putt for Isak, though. 5 under through 14, and he has some more holes to go. I think the course record here is 10 under, and -3 is 1,000 rated, so it's pretty good pace.
Center pole, toying with him again.
Yeah. He putts hard. Throws hard, putts hard. Hard guy. Hole 15. 180 meters, par 4, through a gap here. You want to fade to the left before that tree on the right to get in position to go through this gap here or go hyzer around the trees. And there's an OB line if you throw the tee shot too far or hang your hyzer over the trees out too wide. You can go OB, but this is looking great. With an overstable mid-range, it's a pyramid. It's exactly where you want to be.
Yeah, I like the shape of this hole. It's the dog leg to the left, and then you're leaving the wood line, moving left, and then having to go into another tree line. Wow, that gets sneaky.
Yeah, got a great kick off the stones. Yeah, it's a really unique shape. Nice hole.
Well, and something else to consider is that once you get back into the woods on the back half of this hole, it does drift back to the right.
Yeah.
As well. So as a righty, if you're approaching into that woods, maybe a forehand flick.
Yeah.
A little early for you, but
yeah, I didn't want to go there.
Hey, I mean, sometimes you got to get lucky. That's all good.
Rather lucky than good, I say.
Yeah. A little high.
High and overturn.
Right at the mouth.
Yeah, got a good kick there. Hjalte's eyeing this over with a tilt.
Oh,
and as soon as he released this disc, some random guy just walks out of the woods with his dog.
Oh,
and we all thought, and he was like, the disc, spiked down 10 meters behind him.
I will say that it was a good warning for the catch cam as well.
Yeah.
Getting stopped up a little early there. So yeah, it really does look like you get a little punished with being pinched off if you're too far to the left.
Yeah.
But that makes the hole difficult because, like you said, if you push too far straight, you run into that OB.
Exactly.
So it's like there's one defined landing zone, pretty much.
Yeah. It's a technical old par 4. So long bid here for Isak. Get the birdie.
Oh. Right on line.
It's been so close on so many putts. See if you can do it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, called him by his last name. Not a good sign when he releases the disc. Half the time, though, I don't even know what he's talking about, He's just mumbling to himself random stuff, Saying Janne this, Janne that. And Janne doesn't even mean anything. Like, it's just a Swedish name. It's just Janne. I don't know. Moving on to hole 16. This has got to be the toughest hole on the course. At least I think so. It's a par 4. It's a huge or hard turn right off the tee, and then there's a Mando, so you don't want to push it too far. You go uphill into a really tight gap.
Hold the fucking line.
And it looks like it did.
Good call there by Johan. Yeah, so he's going to be prime there, but he has a lot more work to do. Even though you're in the perfect spot, you have a really difficult shot from there.
Well, looks like that one got through too.
Yeah, a little bit. He's going to be on the short. He's going to be a little too short to play for the birdie, though, but
Oh,
still get the
jeez.
par.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe it slipped out of his hand. Yeah, right in the center.
Yeah, it was like a little bit short, so I'm a little cut off on the left side because of the Mando, but and that was a really good shot. He's gonna be in good position to get the scramble. So Hjalte trying the forehand roller here.
Oh man. Oh, what
It
a
looked
bummer.
like a great line and power, but just yeah. He's a pretty fast player as well, so it's nice.
Never feels good to squander your approach like that.
No,
That one got away from you a little too.
yeah, that Mando tree was more in the way than it looked, but that was definitely too wide. And Isak lining up his flippy Titan here.
Man, this gap is getting everyone.
Yeah,
Oh, this
Trying to
is
show
this is an
how-
angle we haven't seen yet.
yeah, this much right.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's a forehand if you can hit it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We're all
That cluster of trees has everyone's name, dude.
yeah.
Well, that looks a little left.
We're struggling on
Yeah,
this one.
A little bit more work there. So what are you okay, I was going to say, are you going to punch right through here?
Oh, I remember what happened now.
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
I'd removed that from my brain. I didn't remember that I did that until I just saw myself in that position.
But you know what? Having to step up right after that and nailing that approach, you know, you should give yourself a little bit of credit for being able to bounce back from something like that.
I was happy with that correction. Nice one from Hjalte as well. And Isak here looks like nothing. He had like a small, tiny gap. Yeah.
That came out of
It-
nowhere.
Yeah, but it was clean though. Like he had
Yeah.
a small.
I didn't hear it
gap
hit anything.
all the way through. Like
It hit like maybe one leaf on the way out.
yeah, he just pured it
That's awesome.
with a raser is so sharp, like so much flashing. He calls it the knife. Actually wrote it on it. But that's stable guy. So, great par from Isak. Really good scramble from there. And from the toughest hole on the course to... Oh yeah, I lied about hole 11. I said that was the shortest. This is the shortest we play all year. 63 meters downhill with a crazy turn to the left at the end. This is a highly technical hole. You have to throw it super
I like that
soft.
idea.
Yeah,
Playing
this
the
is,
skip.
it is a good idea. He landed it just like 2 meters too short or early, so he just flew into the cluster of trees. But yeah, you just have to throw like a 50-40% shot with an overstable putter and hit the gap.
Oh, that's not quite as good of an outcome there.
Yeah,
Looks like you're lining up an air shot, though.
I am. Throw my overstable Yorker as soft as I can.
Well, oh, nice. All right,
Nice Fritiof.
Yeah.
in the circle.
Yeah, barely. That's like still 9 long. It's crazy. This hole is so fast.
Nej, vad fan. Vilken jävla touch.
I mean, you're the only one that made it out alive there.
Yeah, kinda. Isak has a good look though.
Yeah, slightly obstructed, having to kind of
Yeah.
force over kind of like a floaty flex putt.
Yeah, and this is looking
This is-
scrambly.
Yeah. Is he going up and over from the right side? Trying to go through it.
Yeah. I like the line though. I think if he would have hit the gap, it would have gone in.
Solid.
Nice.
Wow, nice birdie from Johan.
This is the kind of weird thing about this hole though, as well. Like if you, even though you get caught up, like you feel like super early from the tee, you still have like a putt within C2 or C3. So.
All right, we got a bounce back for you. Good to see some
Yeah.
green back on the scorecard. What's going on?
I don't know what he was doing. I have no idea.
Oh,
I have to ask him about that. That was so weird. I didn't even realize he did that.
Yeah,
I don't know if
report-
he was like,
report back in round 2.
I will. I don't know if he was like asking for a mini or like checking the wind or just, I don't know. I'll ask him. Anyway, moving on to hole 18, another par 4 to finish off. Uphill through a gap, seems familiar. Try to air it out and fade out to the left side to open up the approach into a hillside green with OB long and right if you roll. So you really want to land it flat and soft on the approach.
Yeah, I was going to say, is there much danger if you finish too far to the left? Like, does that pinch you off too much?
No, you can just throw a hyzer in, but mine was way too much left. Luckily, I got caught up in that tree, though. Otherwise, I would have aired it out OB.
Det var bättre.
And that's
Well,
what you
that's
want to do.
great.
Yeah. Much better height on that one. Better angle, too. Isak with a stable Titan here.
Oh, looked like it nipped that tree.
Yeah, I don't remember where he ended up. We'll see. Hjalte throwing
To the left.
slow as usual.
It really seems like you guys have had a lot of fun here today, though.
Yeah, you can't not have fun with Johan on your card. Oh yeah, he kicked way left, and
Wow.
he's having a pen and penning out of the bush here, going all out for this one.
Didn't quite fight through.
A little bit low.
Keep pushing. Nice approach.
Thank you. And Johan going with a
That's
Makala.
that hyzer you were talking about.
Yeah, the nose up putter play. A little bit short though, but yeah, he has a look for the birdie.
And I'm sorry, you said that there is OB behind the basket as well?
Yes, like
Yeah.
12 meters down the hill.
Yeah, so you don't want to get too risky going for your
No.
second.
You really want to try to land a little bit short.
That's going to
Or
land.
like this.
Ooh. All right, okay.
Yeah, still safe though, but yeah, if that was
Slightly
like,
uphill putt from there.
yeah. It's a touchy green because if that was like 2 centimeters lower, it would have been checked up close to the basket. Nice little forehand approach there from Isak.
Nice. Good comebacker for Hjalte.
Good feeling ending the round with a long putt for the birdie.
Yeah, and conditions were really swirly here today.
Yeah, there are always swirly winds on this course.
Is there? Okay.
Yeah. So it's really hard to read.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it change from one drive to another a few times so far.
Yeah.
Bra skitgick.
Nice par there from Isak.
Yep, good save.
Hugging it out. we had a great round. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
All right, and as we take a look at round 1 results here, up and down a little bit here on the back 9 for some. Isak having a pretty stale back 9.
Yeah, Betong.
But Hugo Fröjdlund,
Yeah, there you go.
is coming into the clubhouse with a 7 down. So he is our current leader going into round 2. Thank you to all the tour partners for the Swedish Disc Golf Pro Tour. Without your help, this wouldn't be possible. Shout out to the Swedish Pro Tour as well. And a special thanks, as always, to all of our Patreon members. All the help is greatly appreciated. For Fritiof Fagergren, I'm Derek Scull. We are signing off, and we will see you on round 2.
Vi ses.